Jeez, is that? Let me see if that's. Let me think about if that's a story I want to tell on Oneyplays.
That's fair. Take your time.
Okay, you know what? Fuck it. So basically, like, my landlord had this crazy ex-wife. Like, when I say ex-wife, she was like an ex-wife at the time that he let move back in with him because she got like kicked out of like her daughter's house or something.
Yeah, that's always a good reason to let someone move in with you.
So she was fine for a bit. But when she would drink, it was like night and day psycho shit. And he was pretty hard to deal with too, so I'm sure that like he probably pushed her buttons to a certain extent, but like there was a point where every single, like, they had no hours. It could be like night or day. Yeah. So there was a point where they were fucking screaming at each other like probably 3 to 4 hours a day. Fuck. So there was like an extended period of time where I was getting like, when I say no sleep, I mean like I would probably get at most like 2 hours of sleep a night.
I would blow my brains.
What did you try to deal with that? I'm sure you tried like earplugs and and just drowning it out.
But
and
it was just fucking like screaming constantly. So eventually, like, he cut her off from alcohol, and she got so desperate that, like, she signed, like, a cash for keys agreement. He was trying to get rid of her for, like, a year, maybe. Wow. And then when he got rid of her, of course, that night, she started coming back, and we changed the locks on, like, everything. Mm. So she was basically, like, just standing outside the building, outside the gate, like, screaming that she was gonna kill us for, like, hours at a time every single night.
What the fuck?
And it was, like...
That's horrifying.
Yeah, I mean,
I guess all it took was one recording and to get a judge to give you a restraining order.
Yeah,
did you record her?
I didn't record any of that. Well, I might have, but I don't have it anymore. I do have like tons of fucking. I recorded all the messages she left on his fucking answering machine, and there's some gold mine shit in there. Monica calls her Cherokee Patty. Because there's this like incoherent voicemail where she's like, ah, fuck it, this and that and the other, and she ends it with like, and I'll tell you what,
oh fuck,
I'm more fucking Cherokee than you'll ever be. And I mean that.
Why would she say that?
I don't know. Dude, it's like incoherent, like rambling. Like, she literally sounds like the fucking cat lady from The Simpsons.
Yeah, that Trace McNeil, like, crazy lady scream she does.
Yeah. Like, there's psycho shit. She was, like, trying to like, she kept telling the cops that she had, like, heart medicine that she needed to go inside and get. Because, like, she, in her mind, if she got to the other side of the gate, he wouldn't be able to kick her out again. Which he might not have, because it took him so long to get rid of her the first time. But that's why I have a restraining order against her, was just so that, like, if she showed up, we could call the cops and they could get her to leave. Because they were, like, super not fucking helpful.
Really?
Like, yeah. If you... Dude, if you have a situation with the cops... and you're dealing with something like an old lady, you know, like, or just anywhere where it's like you're like a full-grown man, and then the other person looks like more helpless. Dude, the cops let them fucking walk all over you. Wow. They let her drive away like so goddamn drunk that there was like a person on a bike, and she almost like hit the person on the bike. The cop had to like scream at her, and then she like peeled away.
And they
like
still just let her go.
Yeah, they just let her go.
Wow.
She was so goddamn like belligerent drunk. Like, I mean, like barely able to like stand up, like slurring her words like crazy drunk, and the cop let her drive away. It was fucking nuts. I realized she had to go when one time they were like having this huge fight. I came home. They were having this huge fight, and he was like out front in his underwear, and she was just screaming at him from the window. I like went into the backyard, and my fucking dog was missing.
Is this an
Your
optional
dog?
level?
My dog.
You
and
had
I
a
was
dog?
like, yeah.
Oh.
And I was like, where the fuck is my dog? And she had like barricaded she had like stolen my dog, and like had my dog like locked up there with her.
What the fuck?
And it was, I was like, this bitch has gotta fucking go. And then when you know, when she was outside the gate screaming every night, then she really let me know what she thinks, because she was like, my son should be living where you are. And like there were all these voicemails where like, you don't know, but I know that Lyle is a fucking like things like that. In her mind, we were doing cocaine with whores, and she was gonna tell the cops everything. It was fucking psycho shit. It was nuts. That was just one of many sagas in in that fucking concrete hell.
Tobar. The end.
Great.